Hi, this is Joe, and today we'd be talking about pronunciations that every school-going child should be familiar with. Now, the first one, being very concerned about English, the first one is okay. I know most of you might think you know this, and probably like 60-70% of you said interrogative. Okay. Now, it's not interrogative, neither in British English nor in American English. It's interrogative. Now, here's the trick. When you're saying it in American accent, you say interrogative, okay? Interrogative. But when you're saying it in British English, you say interrogative. Like you use the word rogue in this word, okay, when you're pronouncing it. So it's interrogative or interrogative, but never interrogative. Now, this is a pronunciation that I have been pronouncing wrong all my school life, and I didn't know how to pronounce it. And all the people around me, all the kids and the teachers, they'd call it plateaus. So I've been calling it plateaus, but it's not plateaus. Now, this is the one used in social studies and geography a lot. It's not plateau, it's plateau. Plateau. It's that simple, just plateau. Now, most of the kids get confused between the pronunciation of Pluto and plateau, and they start calling plateau as plateaus, which it isn't, it's plateau. But the other one, like the planet, is Pluto. So, like the raised area of land that we study in geography and social studies, it's plateau. And the ninth planet that we also study in science and social studies, it's Pluto. So Plato and Pluto. Then we have the days of the week, and 4 of them are very confusing to pronounce, and most of the people are pronouncing them wrong. So Monday is simple, but then we have Tuesday, and it's not Tuesday, it's Tuesday. CHOO, chew, like Tuesday. And after that we have Wednesday. Now, most people call it Wednesday or Wednesday. It's not Wednesday. It's neither Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Wednesday. It's Thursday. You don't have to pronounce the T in the end. It's just Thursday. It's simple. Not as complicated as Tuesday and Wednesday. Then the most mispronounced word that I am guilty of is Saturday. It's not Saturday. It's Saturday. Saturday. Not Saturday. It's Saturday. Then we have another pronunciation that most of the kids are pronouncing wrong and feeling very confident with it. And if somebody makes the mistake of pronouncing it right, they're the fools. Okay? So it's this one. Okay? It's tuition. It's not tuition. It's tuition. Or tuition. Okay? So it's not tuition, it's tuition. Now, another one that we use a lot when we're skipping school and the only excuse we have is that we were sick is cough, not guff, it's cough. So I had cough, not I had guff. Now, most of the teachers have a problem with the kids. Your uniform is not ironed, or it is not pressed. So, like, the word is not ironed, it's ironed, okay? Or iron. Or you should iron your clothes. And it's iron, not iron. Okay, another one that we use a lot in math is determine the value of x. It's not determine, it's determine. It's determine the value of x. What do you want to do when you grow up? Now, the 2 major answers we get usually from Pakistan and India is I want to become a doctor or I want to become an engineer. So, like, it's not doctor and it's not engineer, it's doctor, no R in the end, doctor, and engineer. Now, the trick with the word engineer is, like, we're not saying engineer, not engine, we're saying engine, and then the rest of the word, engineer, not engineer, okay? Another very common word that I've heard many people say wrong is usually used in accounting, so it's debit and debt. Now, most people confuse it, like some pronounce the B in debt, and some don't pronounce the B in debit because they think that they're the same words, but they're not actually. The key is what comes after B, okay? So like if there's an I, if there's a vowel, you have to say it out loud, okay? So it's like debit. So you say the word B, you say the alphabet B. But when it comes to debt, there's a consonant after B, so you don't pronounce the B in debt. So it's debt and debit. Now here's a bonus one that we usually use in communication. And if we're not using in communication, we use it in English literature or when we're studying dialogues in English language. So, and this is like a very simple word. It's like a 4 alphabet word, but most of the people say it wrong because we tend to emphasize on each and every alphabet, being Pakistani or Indians. So it's like says. It's not says. I don't think I have heard anyone call it says in school. Everyone call it says. It's not says, it says. Okay, so that's all for today. If you're a school-going kid, more power to you because school is the worst part of life. And if you're not a school-going kid and you're a teacher, more power to you because school kids are the worst. And if you're none of those, send it to somebody who is a kid who's going to school. That's all. And yeah, bye-bye.